Welcome back, everyone. A local veteran is taking on a new business venture, and get this, he's hiring veterans to help staff it. Marty Martinez just opened a Hood's commercial kitchen exhaust cleaning franchise here in the city. To sweeten the deal, he also plans to donate 10% of his profits to the Memphis VA's new Wounded Warrior Wing. Marty is here with me this midday, along with his daughter, Michelle, who is going to talk about this business and some of the ways that they're trying to help out the local veteran community. Good to see both of you. How's everything going?
Great, thank you very much for having us.
I'm excited to have you because this seems like such a unique idea. First of all, how did you come up with the idea to open this business? And then why did you come up with the idea specifically to hire veterans of all things?
Well, I came out through the project management construction, did a lot of quick service restaurants, and got caught in the drawdown in the corporate world and decided that it was time for me to try to make something on my own, and went and looked at a lot of franchises, and Hoods of franchises was the one that really appealed to me, simply because it's it's a need that the community needs to have to protect the restaurants from fires and any tragedies that could happen.
Why are you so passionate, though, about staffing your franchise with veterans?
I'm very passionate about it because I'm a Marine of 25 years, retired from the Marine Corps. And I know that we have a lot of military men and women coming back that's going to be looking for jobs, and I feel that part of my job is to be able to look out after the military personnel and their families, and I'm looking not only to hire the military, but possibly hire some disabled military as well.
And you were saying that you guys both were saying that you literally have jobs for everyone. I mean, there's something in the company that everyone can do. Doesn't matter what your ability is.
Right. We're growing small, but we look to grow next year. We have some positions opening for sales. We have positions opening for estimators to go out and estimate the job, and we also have jobs open for those that want to be greasers that actually does the work.
The greasers are the handymen. They're the ones who are there in the pit.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, you are the first employee. You're on sales and marketing. In order to really sell your company, did you have to get in there and become a greaser yourself? Did you have to kind of get behind the scenes to see exactly where the real work is done?
I've been to the jobs. I have worked the power washer, the pressure washer. I don't do a whole lot of it, but I mean, I go and overlook the jobs with them, and we've all been trained in it. We all know how to do it.
Now, this is a family business. When Dad came and said, "Hey, babe, I want to do this, and I want you to come work for me," what was your reaction?
I was all for it. It sounded like an awesome idea to me.
And the fact that he actually wants to hire so many of these veterans, as a daughter of a veteran, what was your thought when he came with that idea?
Oh, I thought it was great. I'm proud of my dad for being a veteran, and I'm all for supporting the veterans.
Now, we talked earlier, kind of in lead-in, that one of the things you guys want to do is also donate some of the money that you make, some of your proceeds, to the VA's office. How specifically would you do that?
We're going to work with the local VA hospital here at Memphis. They're actually in the process of building a new Wounded Warrior Wing at the hospital. My goal is to donate a percentage of our proceeds once a year on behalf of our clients, and mention their names as being part of our partners in this program. The idea is not to donate the money to the veterans, but to the families, to help support the families if they come here to be with their wounded warriors, so they don't have to take on a big cost for housing and food. I think it's important, being a veteran and knowing how that works. It's very traumatic for them, and I think if we can set up a fund for those families to be supported while their loved ones are getting treatment here, I think it'd be great.
As someone who's witnessed some of the challenges of a recovering veteran, a veteran in that process, what are those challenges, first of all? Secondly, what are some of the challenges for families emotionally as they're dealing with this?
It's really very hard for them as a family. And when I was a Marine from the first war, some of the families, it's hard on them to try to recover. They feel like they've lost their worth as a family unit because they were the breadwinner. They were the mainstay. And it's hard for the young family the kids to see their dads or their mothers suffer in that way. And I feel very strong on the military, and I feel that this is something that we need to do. We take care of everything else in the world, but I think sometimes we don't really take enough care for our military. And I'm here today to start that movement to take care of these military.
I suspect all the veterans out there are probably applauding you right now, especially at the VA. All right, let's get to hoods and some of the work that you're doing. We've actually got some before and after pictures. Describe kind of what we're seeing here.
Yes, this is a before picture of the upblast fan on top of the roof. This
what is an upblast fan?
The upblast fan is, you see those little slots, it actually powers and it forces the smoke and everything coming up through there and exhausts out. What you see, the brown stuff, is the buildup. There's the inside picture of the fan blades themselves. That is all built up grease on this particular site.
Now, this is obviously, that was a commercial unit there.
Yes, sir.
A private unit, a unit at someone's home, would it be similarly corroded?
No, residential homes don't have these type of commercial units.
Okay, so these are strictly commercial
These
units.
are all commercial, yes.
All right. Now, you're able to get it this clean.
This is an after picture, and we clean from the cooktop all the way up to the rooftop. And this is an after picture of the upblast fan that's tilted back, and the duct shaft going down to the cooktop.
That's some heavy-duty Brillo pads, boy.
I wish it was, but actually we use some very good state-of-the-art. We have trucks that are available that carry 195-degree temperature burners.
Okay.
And we have spinners that go down there, and we blast that stuff off.
All right, so what's the process kind of from beginning to end in terms of cleaning something like that? I can't even imagine, since you said you cook from the stove top to the rooftop, what's the process and how do you get up there?
Inside the restaurant, over the stoves and stuff, we funnel it with plastic down into a bucket that we do, and then we drain that into the drainage. The top of the roof, we go up there, we pull all our hoses off our truck, and my greasers go up on top, and they start working from the top down.
Hence the term greaser. Now I'm getting it. I was like, okay, I guess it's just but okay, hence the term. So you quite literally melt the grease. Am I understanding that right? You heat it up so much that it melts?
Yeah, we have a naturally green chemical that actually we put on there that's formulated with the hot water, and it runs through it, and as it hits, it actually melts the grease, and it funnels down through the ductwork down onto the plastic, and we put it down into the grease traps.
How time intensive is something like that?
Typical small jobs, as a small one hood restaurant would be about 3.5 hours. A larger scale restaurant that has 3 to 4 hoods is about 4 to 5 hours of straight work.
Wow. All right. Well, before I let you go, I want to give folks some information. If there are any veterans out there looking for work and they'd like to apply, where do they need to go? How do they go about that?
All I do is go to www.hoods.us.com, pick on Memphis, and our pictures will come up, and give me a call. We'll be glad to talk to you and hopefully welcome you aboard. And just want to say happy birthday to the Marine Corps, 235 years.
Okay.
This on the 10th, and happy Veterans Day to all the veterans.
Absolutely. Any particular qualifications people need?
Just enjoy Greece.
And not the country either.
And not the country, yes.
Guys, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you very much.
Having you. Folks, if you'd like some more information about the Hoods of Memphis franchise, we've created a link on our website as well. abc24.com is the address. When you get there, click on the Find It link, which is on the right-hand side of our homepage. We're back in a moment.